It's tarot time.
Lena lifted her glass last, not because she was shy, but because she wasn't sure she deserved to raise it at all. The candles were lit, the wine was poured, laughter filled the room like it always did. And Lena wondered, quietly, how much longer she could keep pretending this celebration included her. They called it the We Did It dinner. Once a month, no matter how busy life became, 3 friends met in Lena's apartment to mark survival. Not perfection, survival. No fancy chairs, no matching plates. Just string lights draped too low, candles that leaned as they burned, and a handwritten card placed at the center of the table. We did it. Sometimes it meant promotions, sometimes it meant breakups survived, sometimes it simply meant we made it through another month without falling apart. Marisol always arrived first, loud and laughing, already opening the wine. Quinn came next, bringing dessert, eyes sharp enough to read a room without asking questions. And Lena hosted, she planned, she cooked, she smiled, she was good at smiling. But this month, Lena felt the weight before the doorbell even rang. She stood in the kitchen staring at the card. Her hand hovered over it, then pulled back. Her chest felt tight, like something unfinished was pressing against her ribs. She hadn't told them about the miscarriage. She had not told them about the rejection email that arrived the same week. She had not told them about the mornings when she sat on the edge of the bed, wondering how pretending had become her full-time job. Instead, she told herself what many people tell themselves. Tonight is not about me. Tonight is about celebrating. Don't be the downer. The knock came, laughter followed. The apartment filled with noise and warmth and the clink of glasses. For a while, Lena let it carry her. She moved on instinct, pouring drinks, serving food, nodding at stories. But something was off. She barely ate. She lifted her glass last. Her smile arrived late, as if it had to be summoned. Quinn noticed. Marisol noticed too, though she didn't say anything at first. Joy was her armor. She believed celebration could outrun pain if you moved fast enough. They reached dessert. Forks paused. Candle wax pooled and bent, spilling over its edge, as if time had slowed just enough to notice. Marisol raised her glass again.
Another month down. Look at us.
Quinn lifted hers.
Still standing.
Lena lifted hers halfway. Her wrist trembled, not enough to be seen, but enough to be felt. The clink of glasses sounded too loud in the small room. Silence slipped in, not loud, not dramatic, just present. It pressed against Lena's chest, daring her to breathe. Quinn spoke gently.
You okay?
Of course, just tired.
But the words landed wrong, like they belonged to someone else. The room waited. She could still save it. She could still joke. She could still protect the ritual. Instead, her voice came out softer than she expected.
I don't feel like I did it this month.
The table went quiet. Lena stared at the candle flame, her throat burning.
I didn't fail, but I didn't move forward either. And I'm exhausted from pretending that survival feels like victory. I keep showing up like I'm fine because I don't want to be the person who ruins this. I don't want to be the one who makes joy uncomfortable.
Marisol blinked. Her smile faded, not into disappointment, but something closer to recognition. Quinn leaned forward.
You don't have to earn your seat here.
That broke something open. The words spilled. Not all of them, but enough. The loss, the shame, the fear that she was falling behind while everyone else moved forward. The guilt of believing she was ruining something meant to be joyful.
I didn't want to change the mood. I didn't want to be the reason this felt heavy.
Marisol reached for her hand.
This isn't heavy. This is real.
Lena shook her head.
Celebration isn't supposed to look like this.
Marisol picked up the card in the center of the table. She turned it over and grabbed a pen from her bag. She wrote slowly, deliberately, then placed it back. The card now read, "Still here." Quinn raised her glass again.
To showing up as you are.
Marisol followed.
To not doing it alone.
Lena hesitated, then raised hers fully. They didn't fix her pain. They didn't rush her grief. They didn't tell her everything would be okay. They stayed, and that is the heart of the Three of Cups. Not endless happiness, not forced positivity, but shared truth. This card is often mistaken for shallow joy, party lights, and laughter alone. But its real power lies deeper. The Three of Cups asks a quiet question. Can you celebrate without pretending? Because joy that excludes truth becomes fragile, and celebration without honesty becomes lonely. True community does not ask you to arrive polished. It asks you to arrive present. Lena left the table that night lighter, not because her problems vanished, but because they were finally shared. The ritual survived. It changed shape. It became stronger, and that is the transformation. The Three of Cups teaches us that belonging is not proven by smiles. It is proven by safety. Safety to speak, safety to soften, safety to say, "I'm not okay," and still be welcomed. So I ask you, seeker, where in your life are you invited to celebrate but afraid to be fully seen? And what might open for you if you trusted that true joy grows stronger when honesty is allowed to take its place at the table?